Well, hello, Ben Pittman here again with another Fortune Fast Start training session. This time we're going to talk about name lists. One of the most important things you can work on in your network marketing business of any sort, but in Fortune in particular, is your name list. Now, when you're trying to do this regional manager in 30 days, you've got to quickly develop a name list. And I'm going to just talk to you a little bit about what name lists mean and what they are and all that sort of stuff, and see if we can keep it in 10 minutes, which is what we have to do for YouTube. First of all, when you first get started, take just a yellow pad or a pad like this or whatever, and just start sitting there and writing names. And I mean, you just think about all the people that you know. Put their name and their address, and don't have to put their address, put their name, their phone number, and just keep on writing and let your mind go. Because when you start getting your mind rushing, don't try to qualify the people the first time. Just write names down here. Just make the list out. And then later on, what you want to do is you can go into Fortune Fast Start and pick up one of these memory joggers and look at this. This is 3 pages of people that you might likely run into in your life, that most of us run into. So you go down this list. See all these 3 pages? Go down this list and see who you know and who it might come to mind, and talk to your spouse and talk to your aunt and talk to your children and talk to your look at your cell phone. Look at your high school annual. Look at all kinds of ways. Look at people you know on the internet and try to develop this name list as quickly as you can. And then your trainer or your regional manager that's working with you will be able to help you decide which are the best choices, because what we're looking for is what I refer to as the low-hanging fruit. We want to find the people that are the most likely to sign up with you the very quickest, because when you first sign up in Fortune, somebody is going to be helping you close your first few people and bring them into the business for you. And you want to get those 3 people as quickly as you can, and then help them get their 3 points. Remember, it's 3 people and 3 points is what we're going for in your Fortune business. Later on, you can just create something very simple just like this. Take a folder and just clip some paper in with it. Carry this around with you. Take a piece of paper and fold it up and put it in your pocket. As you go through the day, when you think of somebody, pull that piece of paper out and go ahead and list it. We also have, after you've been in the business for a week or two, if you want to, and this works especially well if you're long distance. If you live somewhere that's not close to your regional manager, we've developed, as part of Fortune Fast Start, a way for you to send those names to your regional manager quickly and easily, and it also gives some more information. I'm going to explain this to you. First of all, you can find this form at fortunefastlist.com. Fortunefast, F-A-S-T, list, L-I-S-T.com. Go to fortunefastlist.com. It's really easy. What it's going to ask you for, it's going to ask you to put down your first name, your sponsor's name, your regional manager's name, and their email address. And when you get down to the bottom of the form, when you see it on the computer, when you hit submit, it's going to automatically send an email back to you with the same list you put on here. It's going to send an email to your regional manager, and so both of you will have instant access to this information. Now, this form comes with some more complete information. It'll help you decide which are the best people to try to sponsor or talk to begin with. First of all, and by the way, some people think that somebody's going to steal the name list, a regional manager is going to steal names. Believe me, people in this business, if they do try to steal it, Fortune will do something about it. But don't worry about that. This is safe and secure. It only goes to 2 people, you and the regional manager, and we do get a copy back to me, but I'll be very careful with the copy and not use it for any reason or any purpose. We're going to discuss all these things with you before we do anything. I'm not going to use it for anything unless if I'm your regional manager. All I need is a control to make sure the system's working right. Okay? So when you do this, when you put a new suspect's name here, you're going to put their name, you're going to put their occupation. Sometimes that helps us decide, if they're a good prospect or not. You're going to put their phone number. You're going to put their marital status. Are they married or are they unmarried? That makes a difference as well. When I'm going through and talking to people, I'm simply asking these questions anyway. So this form already does that for me. It tells me how many children they have. That makes a big difference as to what kind of needs, and try to find a way to talk to this person about what their specific needs might be. Where do they live? We want to know where they live, and that helps us to be able to look at that area to see if perhaps there's a meeting going on or some training going on in that area, so we can get some better support for that person. Are they do they have a little bit of money to invest? Are they somebody that's just plain broke? And sometimes that's not the best person to talk to right off the bat, but do they have some money to invest? And the other is the personal color. Now the system will tell you a little bit about the person's color. It's red, blue, green, or yellow, and you don't have to really know all about the colors, but anyway, just take a guess at it. And then you fill out one person, and you go down and fill out the next person and the next person, and when you get 10 people on this list, then you can hit the submit button, and it will send that list back to you and to your regional manager, and a control copy will come back to the Fortune Fast Start area. And as I said, we're not going to do anything with the list except discuss it with you and help you build your business. That's another way that you can easily use this, and this will come in pretty handy for you when you live in one state and somebody lives, 5 states over or whatever. The quicker you can get those name lists started and get some activity going, the better off you're going to be towards becoming a regional manager. So that's a quick little idea of how you want to build your name list. Use your memory jogger. Everybody knows about 250, 300 people minimum, but use that memory jogger and don't edit anybody. Talk over every single person on there and work through this whole thing, and then you start working it down. In that first 30 days, you might change this name list 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 times, and you might edit and take some people off, and you might say, okay, this is the best way to approach this person. This person would do good with a DVD. This person would do good with a one-on-one. This person would do good if we could just call them up on the phone and talk to them and show them a business presentation on the computer. You got to strategize with this whole list to make sure that you make maximum benefit to get your 12 people in your group as quickly as you can to become regional manager. It's very important to take massive action here. Okay, that's going to clear it up for the name list part of our Fortune Fast Start, and we hope you'll be back for another lesson soon. Thank you very much. This is Ben Pittman at Pawleys Island, and I hope to talk to you soon, and welcome to your fortune. Thank you. Bye-bye.